Hi and welcome to another episode of Lattice Designs and Fresh Folds. First off, I just want to say thank you to all the well wishers that have sent me emails concerning my husband's job. We haven't found one yet, but we are staying really positive, and we have a few leads to look into, which hopefully will find us a job somewhere, and we appreciate all your prayers. Yeah, I haven't posted on the blog because things have pretty much turned upside down here. There's no routine. Yeah, a lot of that, just that normal everyday stuff has changed. But I wanted to quickly post something to let you know I'm still here and I'm still doing things. I just want to show you today this little window card that I've seen something similar to this on YouTube, and I've used the labels from the Spellbinders dies to cut the opening here, and then I've gone ahead and I've used the 5-petal flower punch to create the lattice effect with the leaves from the Sizzix die as well. But that's not the one I want to show you today. I want to show you how I made this one with a proper lattice effect at the back here in the opening. Okay, so I've used the Nestability dies, labels 5 here, and I've used the second largest die from that set for this project. Alright, so what you need to do is just get your card. I'm using a saffron colour here, and you need to cut another piece that's just a tiny little bit smaller than 1/2 of it. Okay, because that's going to cover up a lot of your messy pieces, which you'll see in a minute. Alright, so line that up. Okay, and then you want to line up your die as well. Like that. Where's my... And, you know, to use these dies in your cuddle bug, you need the A plate, the C plate and the B plate. Okay, so cutting that out all together is going to help, because when you put that back together it'll go back in the same spot to cover up all your messy pieces. Alright, so you've got those two pieces, so put this one aside. Okay, so lay out your card on some sort of grid paper. This is in centimetres. You can use whatever size grid paper you like, but what I've done is I've just picked out one point here where I've lined that up, and then the rest I know are going to be in a nice diagonal shape. And once you've done that, go ahead and cut a heap of strips of paper. These are approximately 1/8 of an inch. Okay, and you're going to just start gluing them on. Glue them all on in one direction first. Okay, I'm just going to put spots on that correspond with the lines there, and then just follow the lines on that grid underneath. That's what's going to help you to get this in the right placement. Okay, and just eyeball each one as you put it down to make sure it's a nice width as well. And I'm just following the grid on my board here. Just cut some of the longer ones off. Okay, so I've got all my strips of paper going in one direction, and then you're going to start to weave them in the other direction. So just pick one point to start with, and then just go under and over and under, over, under, over, under, over, and then put your glue in those places like that. Okay, and each one then, I'll do one more, each one then is going to get done the same way, but you'll do the next one opposite. So this one will go under, and just use I've just used a pricking tool here to help me weave that in and out. Okay, and I'm going to put some glue where that corresponding line is. Okay, so I've just got one more to weave in here, and we'll be done with that part of it. That's the weaving done. Okay, and that's what the inside looks like. They're the messy pieces we need to cover. You can chop some of those bulky pieces off, and that's the front there. Alright. Okay, so next you need to just grab your snail. I'm just going to put some snail along there. And we're just going to cover that up. And all your messy pieces will be left tidy. Okay, so you've encased that lattice there, and that's basically your card front done. Now I've left my card here plain, but another little trick you can do is pop your cutout back in there, and I'm just going to ink this up with the So Swirly wheel, and I'm going to put a pattern on my background. Okay, and then pop that back out, and you've got a really pretty background there. Okay, and this is the same way that I've made the hydrangea flowers. You can see that in a previous video. I've just taken a strip of card here and folded it in half. Take your heart punch and push that down so the fold is down in there first, leaving a little gap in there and punching that out. Okay, so each flower then has two, and you'll put them in a cross shape. I've just coloured these ones here with So Saffron in the middle. And then I've used real red, and I've just sponged then the edges of the petal. And then I've used rich raspberry, sorry to go off camera, rich raspberry just on the tips there to give it another depth of colour. Okay, so I've coloured all my pieces, and I've taken the flower from the Boho Blossoms Punch, this one, and that's going to be my centre one as well, and I've just coloured that with the same colours. Now the first one in this big flower here is just going to get left flat like that. Okay, so just set that aside. The next one you will glue together like that. I've done one too many there. Okay, and then just bring your soft embossing pad in, and you just want to push down on your little centre flower so it's a nice little cup shape, and I'm going to add a little half pearl to the centre of that. Alright, so we'll stick this one and offset the petals, okay, like that. And then we're going to put that one in the centre, like that, and then we're going to pinch up just those four. Okay, and that's how I've done the larger flower here. And then the next one, I've just missed that first step of leaving those flat ones, and then I've used a smaller heart punch here to make this the smaller one down, and this little flower up here is just that boho blossom one in the centre. And then I've just gone ahead and added some glitter. Okay, and then you can go ahead and add that then to your card front. So I hope you have enjoyed this little tutorial of how to do this different window here, and give it a go. And thanks for watching.